What is up, guys? It's DJ Martini Midwest coming at you with another video for my channel. So today I want to bring you two wireless microphone systems, both reasonably priced and both work and will get the job done for you. So you're rocking with DJ Martini Midwest, DJ Martini Services on Facebook, and DJMartiniMidwest.com. Check them all out, guys. Also known as Midwest Raider for a long time. So thank you guys for tuning into my YouTube channel, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share if you guys are interested in more videos in the future. I do tech videos, DJ videos, all kinds of electronical tech, microphones, speakers, headphones, those types of things, guys. So any kind, maybe some zingers in there every once in a while, but that's what I do. I review items, try to give you an honest opinion, try to bring you as much information as possible, and try to do things that I just don't see reviewed or videos for, so you guys can get some information on it and make a decision to help you guys maybe purchase. So thank you guys so much. And I hope everybody's doing okay, staying safe, being strong, but keeping busy, guys. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into the video, guys, on these wireless mic systems. So I have two, guys. I have one from Rockville, one from Gym Sound, and we're going to get into it right now. So, guys, let's talk about the Gym Sound microphone here, guys. This is the Gym Sound GMW-1. It's pretty basic, guys. It's retails at $50. I think I picked it up on sale. It was $39, and I got it at Guitar City probably 2 years ago. This is field tested, guys. I have tested it in a field out on a gig. I needed something inexpensive for quick gigs at, you know, small events, but every once in a while for maybe something that I didn't want to break out my crazy stuff for, a little expensive stuff, just in case if something were to happen to it. So not really worried about this guy at 50 bucks. It's pretty reasonably priced. So let's talk about the Gym Sound, guys. All you're going to get in this box, guys, is a quarter jack cord that's only 3 foot long, a Gym Sound receiver and the microphone, no batteries, and a very, very small instruction book. So that's the box, guy. That's the box there, guys. Here's the instruction manual, 1 page, that's it. Very kind of cheesy instructions in my opinion. One of the instructions is do not drop the mic on concrete. Yeah, so it's kind of funny, yeah. Let's not drop the microphone. I wish I could tell everybody that, please don't drop the microphone. But anyways, guys, this is the microphone right here. It actually has some weight, so it feels nice in your hand, but the frame and the body is very, very cheap. It feels very, very plasticky. It is rattly. The plastic just feels cheap, literally. The top is nice. It has a nice metal top, orange bottom there, little slide to put the batteries in right here. Takes 2 AA batteries, and it'll allow you about 8 hours of use, which I think is pretty good for a, you know, a wireless microphone. It does have 3 modes that we're going to go over right here. So it does have basically off, a mute in the middle, and then a on at the top. So you'll have to go 1 click for mute and another click for on, and then 1, 2 to get it all the way off. So not bad there, guys. Like I said, it just feels super, the frame feels super cheap, but the weight is nice. So kind of confusing there, but it feels like a good microphone by the weight, but then you feel the plastic construction and you know, it just doesn't feel like it would survive a drop at all. So probably that's why it warns you in the instruction, do not drop this microphone. All right, guys, let's talk about the receiver, guys. Pretty basic receiver. You have your antenna there, guys, right here. Nothing crazy there. On the front of the Gym Sound, you have a power button, a power switch, a orange receiver light, which means, you know, when the mic's on and it's getting signal, the orange light will come on. And then you have a volume, nice volume knob, feels very nice. You do have the antenna, and then you have a quarter jack. That's it, guys, pretty basic. They do sell this in different frequencies, A through H, I believe. So you will be able to pick the frequency you want. This one happens to be in B, but you could get different frequencies if you want to order that from the company. Now, the body of this is very, very plasticky, very cheap, but it has some weight to it, so it kind of feels like it should. But like I said, the frame and everything, the body is very, very plasticky. The antenna is not super long at all compared to some other receivers like the other one that I'm about to show you. And then the cord is actually really short too, which is kind of a downer, because if I don't use my power conditioner and if I use like some kind of power strip or something, it's very hard to get this to reach all the way down to the power strip on the floor. So keep that in mind as well. All right, let's go to the Rockville system, guys. This is the Rockville RWM132VH. It's actually 123VH, just point that out. Now both of these are VHF dual channel handheld wireless microphone system, guys. This one has 2 microphones though, and the receiver, and this is only $36, guys. So this is a tremendous deal value wise, and it's from the Rockville company. I do have some Rockville equipment. The speaker I'm using today is from Rockville. So they make some pretty decent equipment that I do use, and it is a value product. So that's all in the box with this guy, guys. You're going to get the instruction manual, which is definitely better than the Gym Sound in my opinion. It has a couple pages of information and operation. You're going to get a little warranty card. You're going to get 2 microphones. You're going to get 2 sets of batteries, 4, so you get the batteries with it, and you're going to get a quarter jack cable here, guys. A 3-foot quarter jack cable, so short, but at least you get the cable in there, and it is mono. Let's grab the microphones here. So I'll show you both microphones here. These have some weight to them, guys. They actually feel really nice. They're still plastic. They're still plastic, but they feel really nice to the touch, to the feel, all that good stuff. They do have an LCD display, which is very nice. So I'm going to pick one of these. It doesn't really matter. To show you a little closer here. Right there. Nice. Now it does take 2 AA batteries on the bottom here. So you just unscrew the bottom and you put the batteries in there, both sides. But it does come with the batteries, like I said. The only issue that I have with the actual microphone here, like I said, so here's the body. It is plastic, but like I said, it just feels like, if that's possible, like a more durable plastic. So it also has a nice, top body there as well. It does have a little LCD screen, which is nice. It does have a battery light, which is nice, which will flash orangey color when you need to replace your batteries. The only issue I have is, if you notice on here, guys, it says on and off, okay? Now, according to where the switch is, to me, in my opinion, that's on. Yes, it says it should be on, right? But when you go to the off side, now it's on. So to me, I think that's reversed. So if a normal person looks at that and says, hey, is this microphone, it says it's off now. So I don't know if they printed that wrong or that's what their definition of on and off is, but you guys let me know in the description and the comments if you think that's confusing to you. But anyways, when it is on the off side, it's on, and when it is on the on side, it's off. But anyways, there's your LCD screen right there. It tells you what channel and all that good stuff. This is the number 2 microphone right here. And like I said, it's still very nice. And like I said, at $36, I can live with that. If it's a Printo, I don't know, but I can live with that because this feels nice. They actually have a good feel in your hand. The switches work. They don't make clunky noises when you hit the switches. Has that battery light. I don't know how long that they say this microphone will last when you're using it with the batteries. It just says long battery life. The Gym Sound does say 8 hours, so that's nice there. But Other than that, guys, that's it. Let's talk about the body. All right, also a short cord, so you definitely want to put this, have a power conditioner, or put this at the edge of your table. These antennas are longer, just to point that out, than the Gym Sound. Like I said, also you get 2 microphones compared to the Gym Sound. You do get balanced XLR and a quarter jack with this, which is nice. But on the front, pretty simple. You get a little LCD screen which will match up the channels and everything, and then you get the on and off switch. You do get dual volume, so you can control the volumes on both your microphones, which is also nice. But this thing is super light. This feels like, compared to the microphones, this feels super cheap. So I don't know why, but this feels super cheap, even compared to the Gym Sound. Let's test these microphones out right now, and we're gonna start with the Gym Sound microphone. These are very, very easy to hook up, guys. Just a quarter jack to your speaker. Make sure all your volumes are good, make sure you're in the right channel and everything. Turn them on and you're good to go. It's very, very simple, no issues with that. Very, very easy to hook up. We're gonna start with the Gym Sound. Now the Gym Sound is a pretty good mic, and I have the volumes at level. This is the Gym Sound GMW-1. Now, the only thing that you need to know about the Gym Sound microphone is the body is very, very sensitive. You can hear the microphone, very, very sensitive, and also the switch when you turn it off. You get a little switch noise as well. Other than that, guys, it's a very clear, crisp microphone. It actually sounds pretty decent. I have no issues with it. It works, and at under $50, it's pretty good microphone. Now, this is field tested. I did use the Gym Sound at a gig with about 150 kids in a gym, and it worked pretty good. I only had one issue when they took my mic about 40 feet away, and I had 150 kids in front of the mic and my antenna. Now, when that happened, I did have a couple breaks. Only lasted about a second, but there was a couple breaks, which is not what you want when you have a microphone. But when I had this microphone at the booth, walking around within 20 feet around the booth, never had any issues. I did have a little issue at another gig, a different gig than that one. For some reason, it didn't do it with the setup that I had one gig, but I have a couple different setups. And I had some feedback issues with this microphone, really bad with the speakers I was using that day. So, like I said, so you could have just some issues with little things like that. I will look into it. So just to let you know, and I can't remember what system that I was using that day, but did have some feedback issues with that. So as long as I stayed behind my speakers that day, I was fine. But when I said I did the gig with the kids and they were like 30 feet away, I had never had any feedback issues with this particular microphone. So just something to think about. It is a good mic. It will get the job done. But if you have some interference between you and your booth and that type of thing with the microphone, and you're getting pretty far away, you could have some dropouts, you could have some issues. And also the frame is very sensitive. The switch makes a little noise when you turn it on and off. And like I said, the frame is very sensitive. But like I said, if you know your equipment, I usually hook this into a mixer, so I'll just cut the volume on it. I won't turn it on and off. I'll cut the volume on it. And also, if you know your equipment and you're talking to people, you just know that you don't need to touch the microphone at all. So not a very big deal. Cut the volume and this mic will work just fine. And like I said, you don't have to worry about losing an expensive mic when you're doing certain gigs, okay? Now, let's talk about the Rockville microphones, okay? Now, on the Gym Sound, I just want to show you one last thing real quick too. Here's the power light right here, and then I just want to show you that the orange light comes on when you have good connection with the system. So, pretty simple there. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off real quick so I can switch my cord. Like I said, both have quarter jack, so you just can throw the cord in, and I'll turn my speaker back on, and we'll go show you the Rockville mics. So this is the channel 1 mic. The other mic will show you channel 2. And like I said, on these mics, off is on and on is off. So just to let you know. All right, guys. So we can test these mics out real quick. Would I turn? Oh, I got to turn my unit on. Sorry. Okay, the unit is on. So I should be able to go ahead and talk on these microphones. Mic check, mic check. So you got to make sure there's kind of an in-between here. So if you don't push it all the way to the left or the right, they won't work. So you have to make sure that you do that. But once you have them on, these sound very crisp and clear, and they also, I kind of like that they don't pick up a lot of feedback, like outside sounds, which is very nice. So it's got a really crisp, clear sound. So I'm actually pretty impressed with a $36 mic, the Rockville RWM132VH. 2 microphones, the receiver, LED displays, quarter jack, and an XLR output. Pretty nice for $36. So like I said, pretty good microphone, guys. Also, here, let's test that as well real quick before I forget. Mic check, mic check. Now I can hear that. You can physically hear me doing that, but I can't hear it coming through the speaker. A little bit, but not as crazy as on the Gym Sound. So just to let you know that, guys. So that's a cool little test. And like I said, so the LED display will turn on, but if you don't click this all the way to the left or the right, then it won't be on. Mic check, but this is on. And like I said, pretty nice. I'm actually pretty impressed with these, but I haven't got to gig test these. I haven't got to get them around people or test really far distances or obstacles or things like that. So I can't give you that great knowledge, but I do know from what I've tested around my house that they actually work pretty well. I'm pretty impressed for $36 microphones. You're just not going to find a value as nice as this. Like I said, they're pretty well built. I feel like they could survive a drop or two microphone wise. Now if you drop that receiver, I don't know that's going to survive a drop or two because that thing is super light. I'm going to go and shut this off, but you can see, like I said, you turn that light on, you're going to get a signal right there. You have volumes and your on and off is going to tell you the channels and everything. Pretty much just matches, mirror images. What is on here is what's on the channel A and channel B. So little display there kind of just gives you what you got. Now you can't adjust the frequencies or anything on either of these. You can buy the Gym Sound in different bands. So if that interests you, that's something that you can do with the Gym Sound. But this Rockville is all set up, ready to go. Can't adjust anything. You just turn it on and go. So both of these, turn them on and go, which is nice. Notice there was a little click and a little noise from the speaker when you turn these on and off on the Rockville as well. Other than that, guys, let's go through really quick positives and negatives. I've kind of gone through everything, but I just want to confirm. So Gym Sound, $50, maybe $39 if you get lucky and find it on sale somewhere. And you know, it works, guys. It works. I'm not going to get too crazy about it. The microphone itself feels really cheap, plasticky, picks up noises when you're messing with the microphone. But the sound when you're talking into it is actually pretty crisp and clear, has good range, works pretty well if you're behind the booth or within 10-15 feet of your booth, no problems whatsoever. If you get 30 to 40 feet away and you have 100 people between you and your mic or between you and your receiver, you could have some issues. You could have some dropouts. But like I said, for an under $50 microphone, it's actually doing pretty well if you stay around your booth. So that's my positive and negative on the Gym Sound. And like I said, positives is just, it's $50, easy to set up, comes with most things. You will have to buy some batteries for it, so maybe that's a little extra, but pretty decent quality on the Gym Sound, except for the actual microphone. Like I said, Feels very, very plasticky, thin plastic. If you drop it, I'm guessing you could have some issues. Also, like I said, when you mess with it, it makes noise through the speakers, so that's not good as well. All right, Rockville, $36. That's the top positive on the Rockville microphone. $36. You cannot beat that whatsoever. You get two microphones. The receiver is delicate, so I'd be careful with it because, like I said, it's really light, feels super fragile, but the microphones feel better. They have maybe feels like a thicker plastic. They don't make noise when you mess with the microphones. They have LED display. They have a battery light, so you know when your battery's getting low. Pretty top-notch microphone for $36. I'm not saying they're awesome, but for $36 you're getting a pretty good value. Also, my negatives is, you know, the lightweight receiver, you know, it feels kind of fragile, and then the on and off button is confusing in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that. If maybe you think it might look different than me, but when I showed you guys the on and off there, this to me looks like it should be on, but when you go to off, it's on. So you guys let me know what you guys think of that. I think it's kind of funny in my opinion, but they work no matter, and you just have to remember that and tell your person you're doing a gig with if they're using these as well, that it's kind of switched around there. Other than that, guys, this comes with everything you need to get started. The Rockville does. That's another positive. Everything: batteries, quarter jack cable, microphones, receiver. Just plug into your speaker and you're ready to rock. Gem Sound, on the other hand, everything you need except the batteries, and plug it in and you're ready to go. So both really quick, portable systems, especially if you're doing karaoke and you really don't want to worry about expensive mics. These would be great for that, and you would have no problem. They just might be a little bit more fragile if you have a clumsy crowd, but other than that, guys, I think they're both pretty good systems. The Rockville, in my opinion, is the champion of this video. The Rockville is two microphones, $36, and you're getting a valued quality for that system. The Gem Sound's a little bit more expensive. You're only getting one microphone, and that microphone feels pretty fragile. So I do use the Gem Sounds still for, you know, little small gigs, and, you know, like I said, if you know your equipment, you can know how to use it right. That way you don't have any issues with it. So thank you guys for tuning in. It has been DJ Martini Midwest. Please like, subscribe, and share. And that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you very much, and more videos to come. Talk to you guys later.